Midday News.
Good afternoon and welcome. I am Oluwatimileyin Ajayi with the Carnival Radio Midday News. The federal government has declared Wednesday, June 12, as a public holiday to commemorate this year's Democracy Day celebration. Minister of Interior Dr. Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, who made the declaration on behalf of the federal government, congratulated Nigerians on the occasion. The minister, in a statement signed by the permanent secretary in the ministry, Dr. Aishetu Gogo Ndayako, noted that as we mark another Democracy Day in the history of our dear country, we should all reflect on the efforts of our founding fathers and ensure that Nigeria remains a united, secured, peaceful, and indivisible entity. He urged Nigerians to remain steadfast on the tenets of democratic governance. Honorable Tunji-Ojo reiterated that President Bola Tinubu is committed to positive reforms to revive the nation's economy and enhance security. The minister also called on Nigerians and friends of Nigeria to appreciate the progress that has been made and look forward to a better future for Nigeria's democracy. In a related development, the Anambra State Police Command has warned those allegedly planning to stage protest on June 12 over hardship in the country to abort it, as it is prepared to protect the human rights of the Nigerians. The State Commissioner of Police, Nage Obono Itam, in a statement, urged Anambra people and residents in the state to dissociate themselves from any acts that could threaten public peace and national unity on the said date. A statement by the State Police Public Relations Officer (PPRO) SP Tochukwu Ikenga said police operatives have been deployed to strategic different areas tasked with the responsibility to ensure the safety of lives and property, free flow of traffic, and most especially a peaceful environment. The State Police Commissioner urged the people to remain law-abiding and vigilant and continue to partner with and support the police and other security agencies to synergize and collaborate towards combating all forms of criminality and ensuring public security and safety in the state. In Abia State, Commissioner for Health, Dr. Ngozi Okoronko, has been allegedly suspended by Governor Alex Otti. She was said to have been suspended over allegations of lack of accountability and financial mismanagement. According to a report, the embattled commissioner was suspended indefinitely during the State Executive Council meeting on Monday. The report says the action of the governor is to give room for the investigation of the commissioner and a ministry concerning barrage of complaints over financial mismanagement and lack of transparency. On the foreign scene, the United States Secretary of State Antony Blinken met the Israeli President Isaac Herzog on Tuesday to negotiate a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. The negotiation, which delayed for months, was part of the efforts by the US, Qatar, and Egypt. Antony Blinken's trip to the Middle East is aimed to garner support for the latest proposal for a ceasefire in 3 phases. The UN Security Council clarified the multi-stage plan presented by US President Joe Biden on Monday in New York. According to the US, only the Palestinian Islamist Hamas movement had not agreed to the plan. However, the government of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has not given its clear and public approval to the plan either. Antony Blinken arrived in Egypt on Monday for the first leg of the tour and later held the meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in Jerusalem. Now talking sport, Manchester United have ceased their pursuit of former Chelsea manager Mauricio Pochettino and removed him from the managerial shortlist, as the club remained undecided about Erik ten Hag's future. After a disappointing season in both the Premier League and the Champions League, Manchester United managed to end on a high note by winning the FA Cup, boosting ten Hag's position. Despite reports suggesting that ten Hag would be dismissed regardless of the FA Cup result, he remains in a state of uncertainty while the club's revamped hierarchy reviews the season. Several high-profile managers, including Gareth Southgate, Roberto De Zerbi, Zinedine Zidane, Kieran McKenna, Thomas Tuchel, and Pochettino, have been considered as potential replacements for Ten Hag. Report says this list has been narrowing, with Pochettino being the most recent exclusion. This show will bring the midday news to a close. Thank you very much for joining us. My name remains Oluwatimileyin Ajayi. You can download the Carnival Media app from the Google Play Store and the iOS App Store. You can also check out our website at carnivalmedia.ng. Good afternoon.